In this project, we will simulate a two-dimensional wind tower using ANSYS Fluent software.
By clicking on the subscribe button, you will be informed about the newest CFD training videos by MR-CFD. Or if you are watching the training video, click on the MR-CFD logo and subscribe.
Under the General Setup tab, you can see different buttons from scales to units. By clicking on a scale,
also, as we talked about calculating the density changes due to the temperature change using the Boussinesq law, if you double-click on the air under the fluid, under the material section, in the appeared window you can see in front of the density, we have changed it from constant to Boussinesq, and we have set its initial value equal to 1.225.
After double-clicking on the initialization button, a new window will appear showing you different methods of initialization, hybrid and standard. Now in the standard initialization method, you get to choose the first amounts and values for the first iteration of the simulation progress. These values refers to the values used in the first iteration of the simulation progress, and if you choose the values for each parameter wisely, your simulation progress will finish sooner. It should be mentioned that you can also choose the first values or the initial values by just clicking on the compute from drop-down list and clicking on one boundary. For example, by clicking on compute from all zones, the software will automatically average the values in different zones and boundaries and put those values in the initial values for the software.
Now, in order to extract 2D contours, we expand the graphics section, go over contours, right-click on it, and then select New. And now in this slide, you can easily see the velocity distribution inside our computational domain. The airflow will enter this 4-story building from the top left inlet, and then will exit our computational domain through the top right outlet. We can also extract velocity vectors by just right-clicking on vectors and then selecting New. And now in this slide, you can easily see the velocity vectors of our airflow inside our computational domain. You can easily see the circulation of airflow inside each of the stories of the building due to the Boussinesq law and natural convection.
Finally, a summary of different settings and setup that we have used in our project is presented to you in the slide.
Obtain the mesh file and also the full training movie by purchasing this product.
To benefit from MR-CFD services including simulation, consultation, and training, contact our experts via info@mrcfd.com.